20 hours of poker down, 24 hours in the casino, and we're coming back for day 3 of the Wynn $1,600 Poker Classic main event. 39 players remain, over $200,000 for first. Let's capture the trophy. I love the Wynn. Let's take this one home.
Let's get championship winners. Less than 5 minutes until we get today's tournament started. Tournament viewers at this time, we start opening up all of the bags for players that are not received. And bags, white line in front of you is the betting line. If you come across this line with chips in your hand, you will be.
Second hand of the day, action folds to us in middle position. Blinds at 16,000. I make it 35,000 with ace 4 of diamonds. Action folds to the cutoff, who I played with yesterday and tanked before he folded every time pre-flop. He never really played a hand. This time he shoves all in, 300,000, and we fold. We now have 400K. 2 hands later, I pick up pocket 8s under the gun +1, make it 35,000. Action folds to the cutoff, who shoves all in for 420,000. He's got us covered. Action folds back to us, and we're put to a decision. I know you might think on the surface, just fold, but you have to think about what type of hands he'd open shove versus what type of hands he'd flat, or 3-bet to induce. Some 3-bet folds. I truly believe he would 3-bet to 100K with hands like 10s plus, maybe ace king, ace queen to induce from worse. This huge rejam for 25 blinds or so really indicates he has a small pair, so I think he has something like pocket 5s through pocket 9s. Good news is we're ahead of 5s, 6s, 7s, but we lose to 9s. He could jam ace king, I guess. Really depends on what type of player we're dealing with. He seems like a pro, but I eventually put in the fold and offer him $1 to show pocket 7 specifically. He looks befuddled and says I did have pocket 7s and his cards are mucked before he can show me. So that one hurts. That might have been a make or break moment. Fold for a few orbits, small blind limps. We have 300,000 to start the hand. Look down at 5 deuce off, bottom of our range. Usually people are gonna be limping with hands they're trapping with, so they're gonna limp jam, or they're just gonna limp fold. So this is a good candidate to raise it up. I make it 45,000, but he puts in the call. Flop comes jack 7-3. He checks, I bet 50,000, and he shoves. 5 high, no good. Sorry for trying, won't happen again. We now have 200K. Action folds to the small blind. I have 11 blinds and 10 deuce offsuit. Not quite good enough to jam. Some value with 10 high. We might be able to get away with a limp, so I put in the 8,000. Big blind, shoves all in, and we fold.
No.
Action folds to the small blind. He makes it 52,000 at 8,000, 16,000. I look down at 9 deuce and fold. Blinds are now up to 10,000, 20,000. We have 200,000. Action folds to us in the cutoff. I have ace, jack, offsuit. I'm all in. And everybody folds. We take it down. The very next hand, action folds to us in the hijack. We have ace 9 suited, shove all in, and we take it down. A few hands later, under the gun with ace queen and 340,000 in chips. 7-handed, easy shove. 30 players remain, no relevant pay jumps. We're playing to win. Under the gun +1, who said he's a fan of the vlog, reshoves. Uh-oh. We show our ace queen and he shows pocket kings. And I do have video. Let's see what happens. Job. No job. Nice hand. Good game. And I'm out of the Wynn Classic $1,600 main event. 30th place, over 900 entries, $7,800 coming home with me.
There you go, Rick. Just look over it because it's been a minute.
Not the 200,000 plus I was hoping for, but after over 20 hours of play, it's tough to be mad, tough to be happy. That's tournament poker for you. Sometimes in poker tournaments, they can be very frustrating. You can go through stretches where it seems like you can't win a hand and everybody's picking on you. If you don't want them to 3-bet, they 3-bet. If you want them to shove, they fold. But that's just the nature of the game. That's variance. You can't look too deeply into it as long as you're playing solid ranges and making good decisions. I am offering one-on-one over-the-phone coaching for $100 an hour. If you want to improve your tournament game, know what it takes to beat online and live poker, hit me up at jeffboski.com. Fill out the form. We'll get in contact. 1 hour minimum, $100, great value, 14 years of experience. Here are my recent and past tournament graphs. A poker vlogger's life is separated into 2 parts, living it and then reliving it. A lot of pressure on making sure what you're doing every day is optimal, exciting, and you don't regret it. Because if you make a bad decision in a poker tournament, you're gonna have to relive it 10 times over. 10 times! Of course, there's the flip side. If you do well in a poker tournament, you can relive all those great memories until the inevitable devastation. Always keep that in mind when you watch these videos. I can't capture everything. I can only get snippets of what happens in any given casino or poker room. Some turn a blind eye, some embrace it, but can't publicly because of the gaming commission rules, similar to filming a hand of blackjack. So I hope you guys like the footage I get of the all-ins, and I hope it adds a lot to the vlog experience.